My God shall supply all my needs. The phrase, my God shall supply all my needs, originates from the Bible, particularly from the Apostle Paul's letter to the Philippians. In Philippians 4:19, Paul writes, "And my God shall supply all your need according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus." This powerful declaration encapsulates the essence of faith and trust in divine providence. It reflects the understanding that our Creator is not only aware of our needs, but is also actively involved in meeting them. When we internalize this promise, we shift our perspective from one of worry and anxiety to one of confidence and assurance. We acknowledge that our needs extend beyond mere material possessions. Our needs encompass emotional support, spiritual guidance, and opportunities for growth. By believing that God is our ultimate provider, we learn to lean on his wisdom and timing, cultivating patience and humility in the process. My God shall supply all my needs serves as a reminder that our journey is not solitary. It calls us to recognize the interconnectedness of humanity and the divine order that sustains us. This phrase encourages us to seek God's will and align our desires with his purpose, trusting that his provision will be timely and sufficient. Ultimately, it's an invitation to embrace a life of gratitude, contentment, and unwavering faith in the face of life's uncertainties. Binding on earth. The concept of binding on earth comes from the teachings of Jesus, particularly in the Gospel of Matthew. In Matthew 18:20, Jesus says, "Truly I tell you, whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven." This intriguing statement holds significance in understanding the relationship between our actions and the spiritual realm. To bind on earth signifies exerting authority, influence, and impact. In the context of Jesus' teaching, it suggests that our decisions and actions carry weight in both the physical and spiritual dimensions. This teaching echoes the idea of stewardship, highlighting our responsibility to use our agency wisely and align our choices with divine principles. Binding on earth involves aligning our intentions with God's will, thereby shaping the reality around us. It implies that our decisions have consequences that extend beyond the material realm, affecting the spiritual and eternal aspects of our existence. By adhering to righteousness, compassion, and love, we bind forces that promote harmony and reflect God's kingdom values. In practical terms, the concept of binding on earth invites us to engage in intentional prayer, seeking God's guidance in our decisions. It encourages us to act as vessels of positive change, understanding that our deeds have a ripple effect in the grand tapestry of creation. As we embrace the call to bind on earth, we step into the role of co-creators with God, working towards the realization of his divine purpose and ushering in his kingdom on earth. The phrase, "My God shall supply all my needs," and the concept of binding on earth offer profound insights into the intertwining relationship between our faith, actions, and the spiritual realm. They remind us of our role as both recipients of divine providence and active participants in shaping our reality. These teachings encourage us to live with trust, purpose, and a deep awareness of our interconnectedness with God's plan.